In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a team workload dashboard in Monday.com. Open Monday.com in your browser and log into your account. Once you're in, head to the workspace where you want this dashboard to live so everything stays connected to the right team data. Now go to the left sidebar and click the blue plus icon. From the menu that opens, choose Dashboard. In the name field, type Team Workload. Give that a second as you enter it clearly, because this is the label you'll use to find the dashboard later. Then click Create Dashboard. Right after that, click Connect Boards. You'll see a list of available boards. Go through and check the boxes for the boards you want included in this workload view. These should be the boards where your team's tasks, owners, and due dates are already being tracked. Once your selections are made, click Done. Next, we'll add the key widget. At the top left of the dashboard, click Add Widget. Then choose More Widgets to open the Widget Center. In the search bar, type Workload. As the results appear, find the Workload widget card and click Add Widget. The widget will appear on the dashboard, with team members down the left side and a timeline running across the top. To configure it properly, click the three-dot menu in the top right corner of the Workload widget. Then open Settings. Start with the Time column section. If Monday.com correctly detects your date columns under All at Once, you can leave it as is. But if you see a warning icon, switch to One by One. Then, for each connected board, choose the Due Date column. Take your time here and make sure each board points to the correct date field, because this controls where tasks land on the timeline. Now move to Resource Type and select Owner. If the widget asks you to choose columns, board by board, use One by One and select the Owner column for each board. This tells the dashboard which person each task belongs to. Under Effort and Capacity, choose Effort instead of Count Items. This is important because it measures actual workload based on estimated time, not just the number of tasks. Then under the option for which column defines effort, choose One by One and select estimated hours for each board. Keep Divide Effort set to Split so shared tasks are divided evenly when more than one person is assigned. For Capacity, choose Custom and set the weekly capacity to 40 hours. If your team members have different schedules, click Edit Capacity per person, turn off Same for everyone, and enter the right weekly hours for each person. Finally, scroll down to Present Workload as and choose Percentage. This makes it much easier to see who is under capacity, right at capacity, or overloaded. Then close the Settings panel. Your Team Workload Dashboard is now ready. You'll see light blue for under capacity, dark blue for at capacity, and red for over capacity. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. One quick tip as you review the dashboard. If anything looks off, it usually comes back to the date, owner, or estimated hours columns, not matching correctly across boards. Once those are mapped properly, this view becomes a really reliable way to balance work across the team.